Hello. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. We're good. Okay. It's been a little minute. Alright. If you saw how many hours I've already put into this game, you can tell I'm clearly obsessed with it. So, I was going to do like a run or two of this and then switch over to Prince of Persia. Mainly to kind of... It's kind of like a basic rundown of how Astral Ascent works, is what I was going to do. I'm going to try to go over as much as I can as it comes to me, and try not to do too much of an information overload, because there is a lot that this game offers, especially where I'm at now. I've unlocked a whole bunch of shit, so yeah, again, I'm going to try to keep it pretty basic, as basic as I can. Just gameplay. I'm not going to try to get too much in backstory and lore and shit, so... right now I'm trying to do a run with Karen. This is my parry type guy. He's like a brawler type. Let me visit some of my NPCs to see if there's anything I can collect. I don't think so, though. Let's just make sure.
Hello, Karen.
No. Don't care much for that stuff, really. I don't think... No, he doesn't either. Okay. I know my Void Catalyst is set how I want it to look. I'm not going to go over this at all. This is a lot of shit. So I'm not going to go over this here. What I will do is show you here. Destiny level is good. Path of Destinies. Real quick, I'm at Destiny level 4, which is basically makes the game a little bit harder. Void Catalyst stuff is just a bunch of like bonus things that they add on for you. That's it. That's basically what that means. Okay. So, I'm going to decrease my tier, and I'm going to reset all my abilities. I know I know how I have them set, so I'm okay with it. It's fine. So this is like, it's going to look like it's like a fresh game that I'm starting. And yeah, let's go.
Good luck out there.
Time to start a new journey.
I thought I turned that off, and apparently I didn't. Oh no, because I unlocked it with Zim Zim. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways. So this is my small astral dragon. This is generally a passive ability that you get to equip to your character. So I like that already. One spell hit. Now we're gonna go with this. Okay, so auras go here in this slot. You equip it, and you just follow whatever like directives they give you. And I'm playing on PlayStation, by the way, if that wasn't obvious. So let me choose my spell. Generally, the idea is you want to try and match your your elemental affinities as early as possible, is like the strat that I try to use. So since my aura is electric based, I would like to try to find a spell that is electric based if possible. So I'm going to take a look at this spell. I kind of forgot what it does. I think I like this one a lot. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to put it here. Salvage that for more quartz. And now we get to choose our, what we call like our prowess. It is for you get a basic attack upgrade and you get a signature attack upgrade. So I'm starting off with my basic attack. No, signature spell, I'm tripping. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're gonna go with this one. Yaleys are super overpowerful. They're great. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one. That's great. And I'm going to start off with quartz. An exploration room. So again, my strat is I'll explain when we get to it. So there is these things called, we already got one. Awesome. An astral chest. If I have at least 5 keys, I go into an exploration room and I try to upgrade my statuses first. and I don't want to get too deep into it. I might need to do like a text guide as well, but my high priority is mana. So I'm going to choose that, upgrade that a little bit, and let's get the fighting. So like I said earlier, Kieran is a brawler type. And his signature spell is a counter. It's like a parry. Y'all know me. I live by the motto, parry or die. You gotta get your parries right. He's the only character that can parry, by the way. So if I get an opportunity, I'll show you like how it looks. Oh, we got a spell. Okay, Fireballs is really good. Relentless Fury. Kind of forgot what this looks like. I like my... Okay, so the thing with Kieran, what I like to do is like a little tip. Since he's a brawler type, I like getting his spells that have projectiles so he can fight from a distance. He doesn't have to consistently be in your face. And I'm going to use Pavo's Feather to upgrade this spell. And we're going to keep it moving. Oh, we already beat the first part. Cool. Okay. So we move on. Quick thing. You get your choices between what type of room you want to go to. What I tend to do is based on the difficulty. I tend to go to that room. So since this has a 2-star difficulty, you get a better reward. So I'm going to go here. It also depends on my health. I'm at full health, so I'm okay. I'll live. I got hit there, though. It's fine. You're definitely going to get hit in this game. Rarely have I ever got flawless runs or a room clear, I should say. Definitely not a run. I've cleared a whole room without getting hit. I've beaten a few of the Zodiac bosses without getting hit. Okay, so the thing that I like to do is this. I really don't like taking auras or gambits, which I'll get into in a second because I'm going to pick this room. I tend to not pick those early because they get stronger as the game goes along. So, I'm going to go here to the Gambit Reward room.
I'll be done in no time.
And just beat up our little minions. I'd really like to get an opportunity to use my counter because I haven't really had to yet. Let me try to use on this guy if he winds up. There we go. So that's my counter. You hear it a little ding, and that's how you know you were successful with it. I don't know the stats off the top of my head, but I know there's a 10-second or 12-second cooldown, I believe, when it's successful. It has a pretty wide window, a pretty decent startup. It's a very good counter, very good parry. Very good parry, and you can even cancel out of the parry. So here's a gambit. Okay, so gambits are passives that you attach to your spells. The spell's over here to the left. I'm going to highlight it real quick if you can see bottom left. These are spells. And those where it says empty slot, that's where you put a gambit. Your gambits they tend to be elemental, element based. So you want to try to match it up to the spell that it matches to. In my case, I don't have anything that matches for poison because these are poison based, as it tells you, common gambits dash poison. I don't have a poison-based spell. So what I'm going to do, and also these are common, I'm not really too pressed about adding either one of these on. I'm going to salvage it. So you don't have to add on these spells. You don't have to add on your rewards, basically. You don't have to accept them. You can salvage them for more quartz. And quartz, I will show you what they are for once we get to that point. So I'm trying not to overwhelm too much with this. Okay, I don't have mana, so with him being a brawler type, what I like to do is give him as much armor as possible. Again, this is my own personal strat with Kieran. You don't have to follow this, but this is what I like to do with him. I'm pretty sure I have a fire base. Here we go. So fireballs, wisp. Real quick while we're on it, if you're not too sure what a particular gambit or any ability does, if you just kind of pause for a second, you'll get a pop-up at the top here that kind of gives you an explanation of what it does. So I'm going to pick this. And we're going to... This is a spell reward. Okay. This is kind of like a free room, and you get choices for spells. Hadouken. Hadouken's cool. It's slow, but it hits. It packs a major punch. Electro Spears is decent. Void Punch. I like this one. It's a slow startup, but again, it hits pretty hard. Shooting Star. Oh, okay. I've never used it. I've never used it before. Let me see. Let me think about this. I almost want to refresh, to be completely honest with you. Actually, you know what? Let's go through Dukin. Yeah, it's neutral based. As far as the elemental affinity. Yeah, let's try it out. I never really used it before. Ooh, okay. So another thing I like to prioritize is a summon. So I hope I'm not spoiling too much for people. Again, this is kind of like a rundown, basic tutorial, what I want to do. And by the way, you can still chat and talk to me while I'm doing this. It's okay. But I like to prioritize these rooms. So to me, it's imperative to try to have a summon as early as possible. And I'll explain if I happen to beat the challenge, and it's easier to see.
Come here.
So let's see.
Test me in my challenge and I will join you. Do you accept my proposal?
Yes.
Your trust will be rewarded. If, and only if, you can beat me.
Alright.
You have one very simple objective. Destroy the most targets.
So, we'll pause for a second real quick here. So basically what these Zodiacs give you an opportunity for them to work with them if you are able to complete the challenge that they offer you. So this is Virgo's challenge. I have to destroy these targets that are going to start up in just a moment, and she's going to be flashing around the screen, and I'm going to be trying to destroy them quicker than her.
Yali could understand the challenge. Let's begin at once.
Fairly simple. So let's begin. And hopefully I can get enough fast in her. I don't always pull this off, so hopefully I am able to. I try to follow behind her so I can kind of clean up where she does like a pretty devastating attack, because she hits really hard. So I can probably clean up after her. That's usually the strat here. See, as you can see, I have a pretty sizable lead on her right now because of this tactic that I'm using. And you just pretty much keep it up until the time runs out. I think we're good. So, there we go. All right.
Great work. I'll go with you and try not to give you orders. I'll try, anyway.
Alright, so Virgo summon. Virgo shares her strength for 16 seconds. Basic attack can summon Virgo, who goes through enemies and creates 3 spark on hit. A spark is a projectile that bounces and damages nearby enemies. I like her summon. It's very, very good. Pretty much every Zodiac summon is really, really good. Really good. So we have a new ability. I'm going to flash over to it real quick. It's on the top left. You see where it just popped up over here. It gives the explanation I just went over. There's a meter here. The more spells I do, the meter fills up. Once that meter is filled up, Virgo will flash a message on the screen telling me pretty much she's ready, and I can summon her to do this devastating attack. Got it? Good. Next up, I'm going to go here to the fight room, because we haven't done one of these yet. No, we have not. I feel like we have, and I forgot already. We'll see in a second. I don't think I've done a fight room yet. Yes, I have. The fight room was literally the first thing I did. Okay. Oh, it wasn't. It was a second. I'm terrible. Alright, let's just get through this. Oh, we got more. Nice. Alright, we got the keys to open doors. Again, this is just my strat. I don't like intentionally going for gambits. I'm going to go to the quartz room. Oh. Let's Try not to get hit by that. Okay. What we got? Alright, we're going to prioritize mana. And I know I didn't explain this before. Let me fight this guy first, and then I'll explain what I was about to say. Oh, I messed the timing up on that one terribly. Again. There we go.
One more to my collection.
Okay. Top left. I'm gonna scroll up to it so it's easier to see. Top left is my... Oh, I keep getting in the way. You see those percentage points? That's pretty much when I go to those stone altars. It can alter your strength, speed, armor, critical hits, etc., etc. So these little gems that are underneath my magic meter pretty much are letting me know what I've done, like what I've added on to my stats. Sorry I did not explain that in the beginning. Okay. So we got an extra barrier right now. It happened kind of fast. I don't know if anyone saw that, but basically there are these magical trees that offer you abilities, temporary abilities, that are very similar to gambits that you can also earn. I am going to... Yali Kingdom. I'll go here to Cetus' Cavern. See what they got.
My team would be so happy.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. The Spiritual Plummet. Because I do have a spell that has an affinity for this, which is the Hadouken. I'm gonna unlock this slot, the Gambit unlocker. And I'm gonna add a Spirit Sword. Shout out to Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm going through a rewatch of that right now. I'm in the Chapter Black Saga. I've been enjoying the absolute hell out of it. I love it. It's my top 5. Like, it's one of my top 5 animes, so I'm definitely enjoying the rewatching it. Oh, thank you, Janny, for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna do this fight room. Yeah, we're gonna finish this off with this fight room. That's a lot of keys. So.
Further and further.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Nice.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay, so now we're going to Andromeda's Bar. Andromeda's Bar, it's like a pit stop before you go fight a boss. Hold on, let me do this real quick.
I'm sure everybody thinks I'm the weakest in the garden, just because I'm human.
They're so wrong. I learned how to use fire. I can touch my nose with my tongue, and even eat spicy peppers. I don't want things to end up like at the caravan. I'll give it my all. Well then, time to go.
Tyrion's basically Naruto to me.
Right on.
That's kind of how I look at it. Ooh. Okay, so these drinks that Andromeda serves, the Guardians, they help with those stats that I was just talking about. So I'll grab that one. You have to spend stars in order to get these drinks, by the way. Let's go with some attack speed, and then our last one, I'm going to go with health. Okay. Ara, I don't think I'm going to spend on this one. I might be lying to myself. No, I'm not going to yet. Not yet, at least. Alright, so a typical strat that I personally like to do is I only spend money on the Gambit unlock, which would be for one of my spells. I'm going to pick Fireballs. And I don't buy anything else, because again, spells and Gambits get stronger as you go along. And now we're going to be facing our first boss.
Is that pressure?
Oh, this is
Yeah, it's pressure.
different.
Nice.
I never had this happen before, it just happened. Okay, so the Gemini twins dropped off Apollo feather.
My spell.
That's new for me. I've never had him do that before. Okay. So who are we facing? This is Tars. Okay.
Kieran, my man. I'm glad to see ya.
Same. I hoped I would catch you here.
You won't catch me anywhere but here, because I enjoy our fight so damn much.
Alright, let's begin. So, I've been playing this game, so that's why that dialogue is basically what it was. Oh. I missed my parry. Ah, I got hit there. Okay. Yeah, I need to start doing basic damage because I need more magic. Okay. Try to build that back up again. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got this little spell here. Oh, I got hit. Okay, this spell. This is his signature spell. He basically lights up the ground with fire, and I just have to stall. And we win.
I really am getting rusty.
So, the first level is if you're familiar with zodiac signs. They are the Earth zodiacs. So Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. It chooses between of the three that you're going to face, and it's at random. So in my case, I got Taurus. And once you defeat a boss, this is again why I tend to skip aura rooms most of the time. They're going to give you an aura at the end anyway. And these auras tend to be pretty strong. So I just kind of like wait it out until I get here to see if there is one that I like. On Spellcast, create Spark 1. I'm doing like a lightning based, well, as best as I can, a lightning focused, I should phrase it that way, a lightning focused build. So I think I might pick this one. Not gonna lie, I don't see myself keeping it if I find something better, but we'll go with it. Because the passive is pretty good. Every time I use a spell, I create a spark.
In dangerous places. My favorite.
So we're back here for more Guardian Prowess. Now I can try to choose something for my basic attack. So Thunder Mastery, I might go with that. I have a 20% chance of applying Electrify, so we'll do that. And then now my King counter, I already have the Yaley passive, so I think I might go with the Spark. Oh, whoa, saplings are so good. Sapling with Yaley, that's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. What do I have again? I'm sorry, give me a second. Electrify, Spark. I have something that creates spark already. I just can't remember. Oh, the spell casting. That's right. I just got that. And then my spark damage increases by 30. You know what? We're going to go with this. And that's what I mean by how overwhelming the game can get. I know I was talking at 1,000,000 miles per hour. So let me slow down what I just processed. So this king counter, every time I'm successful, I create 8 sparks. So I have a passive that increases my spark damage by 30. I also have another passive that can create 1 spark. So, to get the best out of my abilities, I'm going to pick Sparkling Punch. Sorry about that. Okay, so now let's get back into it. I'm going to go ahead and pick Quartz, because I have enough keys.
Easy peasy.
I have 11, so I'm good there. If I come across a, which I did already. And I'm going to pick another Stone Altar. I'm going to go with Strength, because I only have 1 Strength Stone. Again, top left-hand corner, it keeps track of how many stones you have. And if you're still not sure, there is even a glossary that shows you all these things with icons, and I'm not going to go over all this. But again, if you're not too sure, you can press start and go to the glossary and look those things up. Again, I didn't want to overwhelm everybody, so we're not going to go through all that stuff. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fudge that up pretty bad. Ah. Okay. And there we are. There's Virgo. She is ready. I tend to save my Zodiac summons for bosses. Or if it really comes down to it, a Void encounter, which I will show you if I go in one.
Okay, where to next?
If I have one, I should have phrased it. If I have one. I am going to... I still have enough keys, so I'm going to go ahead and go to another exploration room.
Another day, another room.
Stone altar. We're going to pick mana. Again, we're prioritizing it. When I get to a certain point with mana, I don't prioritize it anymore. I go towards the other things. So, go infinite mana. Ah, God. I hate how this does not last long at all. If there's one thing, if there's one tiny teensy complaint I have about this game, is sometimes those magic trees are... They don't show up in places where you can really get something out of it. So this is basically a challenge. It's platform based. I'm not too good at this one in particular. So basically I have to get through this without getting hit. Oh God. Okay. Jeez. Alright. I got lucky there. Alright, I got there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mention it now, because it's going to get pretty hectic as I go along with the game. Oh, okay. I don't have it. Oh, okay. This is actually perfect in a fight run. So this game can get very bullet hellish, and there's gonna be a lot of shit on the screen, as I like to say. When that happens, the best way to deal when a lot of shit gets on the screen is look for red and get the hell out of the way. Red, get out of the way. That's the best thing for you to do. So if you're not too sure where to look or what to focus on, just look for red and get out of the way. Good, good. I hope that helps. Okay, we're going to go here on the Forge. It's another spell reward room. You get 3 options. You can increase the level of all your spells by 1. It creates several spells that you can choose from, which is very similar to the room that we were in before. And then this can unlock all gambit slots. Unlocks a gambit slot on all your spells. Let me rephrase that. A gambit slot, not all of them. I am going to choose this one because I have another slot for a spell that I really want to try to get. Dirty way of doing this. Kicking. Yeah, that looks fun. I love Dark Outbreak, and I might pick this. I love the spell. It's such a good projectile. Key Blast is really good, too. I'm going to go with Dark Outbreak, though. So now I have my cycle of spells. So I'm going to go back over to the left. So I have Dark Outbreaks. I have Flaming Hot Strike. I have Fireballs and Hadouken. So everything is projectile-based because I have a Brawler. Yeah. What up, Viper? How are you? Thanks for stopping through. That was little key bars, by the way. All right. Oh, so my Gambit prioritizing. So since I'm on the second stage, I start picking Gambit rooms. So now I'm going to actually go here. Because now I want to start filling those slots up with Gambits. Okay. So now we can change the reward. So now I can get 2 stones. Because again, I'm prioritizing my status. So I want to go with strength and attack speed. why this man look like a dark skin again. Because he basically is. He's fire-based, as you can already tell. He even has a Hadouken, and he has a Dragon Punch. So I know they definitely based him off of like Street Fighter for sure. Specifically Ken. Oh, and he has a parry. Yeah, there's also that. And I have this Hadouken, by the way. I'll try to... I used it. I didn't mean to use it there. I wanted you to like really see it. Okay. I have poison. Oh, these are all the types of gambits that I have. So I don't think I have anything for lightning yet. Oh, Thunder Strike is really good too. So we're gonna go here. Yeah, Thunder Strike is good. Because remember, we want to be lightning focused with this build that we're doing. I'm gonna go here to this fight room. So sorry, Viper, if you can already tell, I'm kind of doing like a basic tutorial of the game. But you can still talk to me as normal. It's okay. Okay, that was pretty fast. And I have no mana, so I gotta fight this out. And build it back up again. This is why, again, this is why I like the projectiles for him, because he's a brawler. He has to get in your face. So that's why I like his spells to be from a distance. I've got an elite. Okay. It's a pretty strong elite already. Okay, so here's our Hadouken. And I don't have enough spell to use it. Hold on. I need just one for it, right? Okay. And there it was. It's so slow. But it hits hard. Ah, I should have parried that. I thought I would dodge that. Okay.
Papa Yali will tell me the story.
Feels like one of the longer exploration rooms. Oh. Okay, yeah, we have enough. So we're gonna pick mana and speed.
What's next?
Oh. So the Echo rewards. Remind you, you need to jump back into Street Fighter 6. You've been slacking. Me too. I'm still waiting on my controller. I'm still dealing with that situation with my controller. Okay, Echo rooms are another form of passive that are based on your allies. So it tells you, you know, like which ability you want to choose. I'm trying to see which one I'm going to probably pick. I don't like any of these, to be completely honest with you. I actually don't. Okay, let me see here. After a signature spell... Oh, the Peddler. Interior Impeller rolls around at high speed, dealing massive damage. I'll go with this one. Poetic Peddler's good. He's decent. What happened to my controller? Oh, and deeply unprepared for Tekken 8. Yeah, I'm unprepared for that one too. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till I get my controller. So I was having issues with it. Whenever I would swap the buttons out, it was not... My circle button wasn't working for whatever reason. So I'm waiting for my replacement. It's been a month, bro. A month. And I hit him up yesterday, and I didn't get an update yet. So I'm like, all right, guys. Like, anyway, back to the tutorial. I'm really upset about that. Yeah, I needed that help. I probably didn't. I probably wasted that. Anyway. So this is a super duper challenge room, as I like to call it, otherwise known as an eclipse room. As you can see, the enemies are much tougher. There's crazy elites in here, but the rewards are really, really, really good. So that's why I tend to choose these if my health is up enough, and I'll go for it. And there's an elite right behind us. Oh, that was close. There we go. There's the Peddler. That was dummy damage. Oh, Oh, missed my parry. There we go. I had to lock in on that. I was getting ugly. Okay. Yeah, really strange. And it was working fine for maybe, honestly, it was only working fine for maybe a few weeks. I don't know why it just stopped doing it all of a sudden. No idea.
Look at those
Alright.
biceps.
Let me buy more healing shards. Okay. Yeah, let's get more life.
This is perfection.
Attack speed. Armor. Strength. And I got one more. Oh, mono. There we go. Okay. I still don't like my aura, so I'm not going to... Like I said, I might switch that one out. Maybe. Well, actually, that's a pretty good upgrade. On top of the sparks I'm already doing. What's level 3? Wait. Level 3 is 3 spark, increase spark damage by 50%. I think I am going to stop lying to myself and upgrade this.
Great choice.
Alright, we're going to unlock a gambit slot, just like we did on the first stage. Same... Oops. And now, I'm going to buy gambits. Did you end up fighting Libra? Yo. Libra is absolutely insane. She... It's a... I won't even call it a tie. It's between her and Gemini. They're like neck and neck about the difficulty. And I really hope I get to fight one of those two, because I really want to show off how... Because I keep talking about her. I want people to see what the hell I'm dealing with. Like, she is no joke. Oh, she's so good. She's so good.
Don't overdo yourself.
Never. And hey man, like, and the things that I say about Libras, they have the personalities like spot on for these types. It's so funny to me. And I didn't mention this in the beginning, but I'll say it now before I fight my fire zodiac. Depending on the zodiac sign that you choose, which I can show you real quick actually. I'm not going to really switch it, but oh no, you can't do it. It's only in the beginning of the game. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. So, based on the zodiac sign that you choose, is going to affect the relationships you have with the zodiac masters. So, me being a Gemini, I have issues with Libras. They don't like me, and I don't like them. So, it's really funny. So, these interactions with the fire signs are so funny to me because Sagittarius... Okay, now watch the interaction with Aries. Aries and Geminis are apparently really cool, so watch how she treats me. And she's also muscle mommy, so I fuck with it.
I really wanted to buy you new gloves the other day. But you would have used it to fight me, right?
How funny is she, dog? It's just like, okay, I know I gotta beat your ass, but I like you. You're cool.
Right. You're starting to get to know me well, Aries.
Okay, let me lock in because Aries is tough as shit. But actually the thing with Geminis and Libras, they're compatible, but there's also like this level of frustration that they tend to go through with each other because apparently Geminis are very, which I am, I can be kind of like flighty. And Libras can tend to be pretty like serious, and they balance each other well, but that also is what gets on... They get on each other's nerves because of that. Oh, this is her... This isn't even her signature spell. This spell's insane, though. Okay, let's see if I time this right. I did not. This is her signature. That girl said, "Don't hate me," as I do my signature spell. Okay. God, that's a lot of... Okay, I'm glad I dodged that. Ooh, oh.
Not today.
Oh, damn it, I don't have any more magic. Damn it. Ooh, I got lucky. You said, "Nah, you're flighty too." I think it's because we're both air signs.
Really.
So I think that's why like they're compatible, but they also kind of clash a bit too. But because Geminis are like kind of like they have like that dual personality you always say, which I try to deny, but it's true. Libras tend to be very like serious a lot, and I'm kind of like loosen up a little bit. Oh, really? Okay, okay. That explains a lot. I always say that too. Like we get along very well, so that explains a lot with us. Spell refresh 2 summon swords. Oh, this is good. So each summon hit, spirit sword hit applies to 2 targets. Oh shit, that's double critical hit. That's really fucking good. What is this over here though? We don't care. All right, we don't. Hey, if like I was trying to say before, I'm not biased. There's a lot of things that are good. I don't fuck with Ice Idol. I just don't. If you come across a high level Ice Idol, sure, go for it. I don't care to start with it and build it. I don't like them. Spirit swords. I'm gonna go with this one. This is actually pretty good. It's pretty damn good actually, because I think I already have a spirit sword, so I have 3. Okay. Again, sorry, it's going to get now we're getting into the deep of it, so it's going to start getting a bit more complicated to trying to keep up with everything. So again, I apologize. I'm going to try to slow down and explain my thought process better. So, basic attack critical hit creates 2 missiles. I don't think I'm really building my crits up anyway. At least as of right now, I'm not. I'm going to refresh. I'm going to do a reroll. Is what it's called, actually. So... Oh, Nimbus is really good. I'm going to pick Nimbus. And now my counter... I'm going to lie. I think I'm going to reroll again. Holy shit. Decrease the range, increase spell damage. Oh, these are all really good. Give me a second. Let me think about this. Oh, so Perfect Punch adds 100% critical hit chance. So automatic, the counter's automatic if you land it, of course, but it automatically comes out, so I get 100% critical hit chance. This decreases the range of King counter by 50%, which I'm okay with. But my signature spell damage increases by, it doubles basically. And then there's a cooldown. It's between these 2. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to decrease the cooldown. Okay. We need some gambits. We don't have a lot of gambits, as you can see. Yeah, let's focus on that right now. Oh, so as you can already tell, these are... We're going to be fighting our water signs. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio... Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. Oh, so we're on the 3rd level. So we're going to go with Pavo's Feather. Shannon Thornton's a lead duo. Is she really?
Feather of power.
That makes me like her more than I should. Damn it. I wish I didn't know that. Because they are interesting. They're fun. In the worst of ways. Alright. Shannon Thornton is bae around here. If y'all didn't know that. So as you can see, things are definitely picking up. Things are getting kind of crazy. The enemies are getting tougher. Just like any video game. I'm going to pick Thunderstrike. And we got a fight room. A wife. Listen. That woman? Bruh. Let me stop. This is going on YouTube later. But Shannon Thornton? Man, let me focus. Karen is a fool. Alright, I think I'm going to go with more quartz. I didn't mean to cancel out of my counter, but it still worked out. And it's already ready again. And that's why I chose to cool down. Alright, what we got? So we go with Pavel's Feather again. And we're going to upgrade Fireballs.
Huh. Where to next?
Ooh. Give me a second. And I'll explain the rooms. Let me take a gander real quick. I think I might... 2, 2, 1, and 1. Oh. I'm gonna go here. So the sun room. I'm gonna pick the sun room. And I'll explain the other room later. So you've already seen what Pavel's Feathers can do. That other room would have taken me to get a free Pavel Feather. You know what those do. You don't know what the sun room does. The sun room lets you choose between all the 5 different elements that they offer. And when you choose that element, you get to choose whichever passive you want out of that. So I came here because I was going to choose poison. That's what it was. Okay, I can remember. And I am going to go with toxic gas. Yeah. No, I lied. I'm going to go sapling. Yeah, saplings are really, really good. And, oh, okay, we have another summer room. We're not going to do this challenge room because I think about, I'm glad this popped up so I can explain it. So when you get another Zodiac challenge room, when you already have a Zodiac, it's going to replace the other one. You don't get 2. This is one of the few things in the game that you cannot stack. So if you like the Zodiac that you have, do not go in here to the challenge. Because if you succeed, it replaces the other one. I like Virgo. I like them all. So I'm going to stick with Virgo. I'm not going to go to Leo. I'm going to go in here. So we got another exploration room. So yeah, I'm glad that came up. Okay. We're going to go another Pavo.
That's for my spell, right?
And we're going to choose Hadouken. How far does that... Oh. I was about to say, how far does that go up? Young Danny, you missed quite a bit already. Don't worry, I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm on the 3rd level, and I'm actually going to end up doing 2 runs anyway, so it's okay. So this run that I'm doing is with basic stuff, so I'm giving like a basic explanation. So yeah, you're all good. All right. Oh man, I wish I had space. These are really good gambits for my lightning. But I don't have much for fire, so let's go ahead and choose that one then. We got ambers. I need keys, so let's go to the fight room. I feel like you guys are kind of getting the idea of what to prioritize in UN at this point. I'm hoping so. But I'm going to keep explaining it anyway as I go along. But while I'm doing this fight, the reason why I chose this room is because I only had 3 keys. So I am going to prioritize keys for my next choice. Alright, so like I was saying before, when shit gets bullet hellish like that, look for red. That's why I was moving around like the way I was. Just look for red and just keep dashing. Your dash has a very, very quick cooldown. Use it. I have no idea what's going on, but I like the explanation. Hey, if you like it, I love it. As long as you understand it, if you ever want to try to play the game. Now, this is the Void Room that I was talking about earlier. I'm going to go into Void Room so you can see what it is. This is one...
I shouldn't be here.
Exactly. So I got to pause for this one. So exactly what Kieran said. You shouldn't be here. So basically, these are constellations. And these constellations are extremely effing strong. And they come at random. I think there's 6 of them. So we'll see which one I have to face. Personally, I hate the Hydra constellation. And I hope that's not the one I get. So we'll see. Oh, it's Lupus. Okay, Lupus hits hard. Well, they all hit hard, but Lupus hits very hard. Okay, he's gonna start turning up pretty soon. There we go. Hopefully I kill him before he really... Ah, damn it, I couldn't kill him! Fuck. Ooh.
Kieran 1, creepy boss 0.
Yeah, that was rough. Okay.
New gambit.
I'm going to unlock... Oh, let me see what I have first. So... Spirits... Oh, these are all neutral spells. We love the Yaleys. So we're going to unlock that one. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to put it here. Alright, so we're full here. I'm glad I was able to fill this one so I can explain this. Whenever you have a full gambit for your spell, you can replace them if you want to. So you're not married to these. If you find better gambits for your affinity, go ahead and replace it. Just pick one that you don't want anymore. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so we got a power room now. Just so you can see what it looks like. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to go into the gambit room. But for tutorial purposes, we can go into the power room.
Weird, but nice.
So yeah, again, he gives you a free Pablo feather. You choose your spell like we've been doing. You know the move. Now, the unique thing about this room is this. If you sacrifice health, you get another Pablo feather. And you can get double. I'm not going to sacrifice my health because my health is low, but I'm just letting you know that's what you can do. So we're going to keep moving now. And we are going to... We're going to go here. We're going to make the fight room our last room. Because we have Andromeda's room next. Oh, I thought I killed him. Again, when it gets bullet hellish, just dodge the red. Just dodge the red. There we go. And now we're back with Andromeda. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use my shards, and then I'm going to buy more.
What'll it be today?
So now I have 23 stars at the bottom. Alright, so now we're at the point where I was talking about where I prioritize mana. I'm not going to prioritize anymore. I have like 12 slots of mana now. So I'm not going to buy one. I'm going to go ahead and go with health.
Freshness. Keller. Perfect.
I haven't been able to focus on armor as much as I would like to, but I'm going to buy strength. And I don't have any more stars. I did want to upgrade... Where was it? It was this one. Sparkling Cast. So now our Sparkling Cast does 3 spark every cast that I do. So that's up to at least 12. So this is where the nerd math comes into play. So you can see how technical this game gets. I have 4 spells. I'm going to have 3 spark every time I cast a spell, so that's 12 spark on the screen. Each of those 12 do 50% damage. Every time a spark hits, I get a 10% chance of a Thunderstrike hitting. So at some point, Thunderstrike is going to hit 1 out of 10 times. Cool, got it, bet. Alright. Again, the game can get pretty fucking crazy. It gets deep. I call this the Baldur's Gate of roguelikes. Because the shit gets deep. Actually, you know what? I'm going to unlock Dark Outbreak. Because this is a this is a mythic gambit. We're definitely buying this one. I'm not going to roll. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm not going to reset. I'm going to keep moving.
See you next time.
And so now we see which water Zodiac we're going to face. I hope it's not... Scorpio pisses me off. Like it should, because again, I'm a Gemini, so I don't like Scorpios. Son of a bitch, it's him. Alright, now watch. He talks so much shit. He's gonna say something reckless. He always does.
I thought I smelled cheap perfume. Eau de pendant? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm fucking him up. Virgo's like, all right. So sometimes, depending on who you summon, they interact with each other, as you can see.
Nothing to say? That's not like you. I'm disappointed.
Let's settle that on the battlefield.
All right, let's begin. So I'm going to summon her now. So that's Virgil's special. And also, as you can see, Kieran is lit up because my basic attack also does extra damage. Oh, that hit me on the foot, I saw it. Okay, cool. Oh no. I should have hesitated. He has a signature now. Shit. Okay. Got him. Woof. Okay.
Cobalt is a superior weapon. How can we lose?
Alright, and that is the end of Scorpio. So he came and called you broke up. Dog, he does not pull punches, man. He talks like cash shit. There is a particular character in this game whose backstory is he's trying to avenge his mother, right? And Scorpio's familiar with that particular character. He said something about my boy's mom. I took offense to that, and I cleared his ass, and that was actually my first perfect on the Zodiac boss. He didn't touch me. I was like, all right. There's so much stuff on the screen, I just know my death count will be over 9,000. Danny, I don't think I got my first clear in this game until like win 20-something. Like attempt 20-something. I think I was in the 20s when I got my first clear. I think I was. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Grim, but also so cool.
Okay. I didn't go over why I picked the last aura. I'll explain in a second, though. Okay, we're still focused on lightning, so I'm going to pick the plasma for my basic attack. Create 3 plasma? Oh, yeah, I do want that. Plasma's good. Ice Sword, increase the signature spell defense stand time, but decrease the damage by 40. No. A successful counter, create 3 Yali. Oh, so we got a Yali stack. We're going with this. Absolutely. We love the Yali. Remember that.
Glad to see you, buddy.
If I didn't tell you anything, or if you don't take anything from this video, we love the Yali. They are very, very helpful. I think I'm going to go with stars. And we definitely fuck with our guy Chameleon over here. Chameleon is one of the best like allies that you have in this game. I'm very biased. I love the things that he offers. So good. So good. Alright, we're going to go into the fight room first.
Easy peasy.
Oh, the moon. Ooh. Okay. We got a moon. We got a potential of a moon room, guys. Alright. So I have to be on my P's and Q's to make sure I'm ready for the moon. The moon room's so good, and I'm glad it's coming now, so you'll see. Alright. I hope it's here. It's not. Alright. We're gonna choose... Actually, no, I'm not gonna go Gambit. I'm gonna go Hort.
Let's keep going.
So again, there's a lot of shit on the screen. Just dodge the red. Alright, we're gonna come over here. Stone altered. Actually, I'm gonna go Pablo Feather. So I think something's pretty close to being upgraded to 5. Yeah, there we go. So we got a level 5 spell. We're at 100%, doing 30% electric damage. You can get the spells up to at least 10. That's the highest I've gotten personally. I haven't been higher than that. So I don't know if you can go higher. It would be pretty cool if you could, though. I'll probably try it one day. So a lot of the shit on the screen is also yours. As you can see, I have like 53 little saplings with me. And I got my 3 swords. I have my Whisk Fairy. Again, there's a lot of stuff that comes on the screen. Oh, we got a new spell opportunity. Wind Turner Up Smash. So that's kind of like your Dragon Punch that creates a tornado. It's kind of like Buddy from King of Fighters. The Muay Thai fighter. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Meteor Blades is really good. I might pick this. I just don't know in place of what. I think I'll replace Fireballs. Yeah, I will. Then I'll salvage it for a Pavo Feather, and I'll upgrade it. So now we're at level 7 with Meteor Blades. I have to figure out what spell I'm going to drop because I am absolutely going into the Moon Room. Because the Moon Room gives you the most amazing spells, man. So something's going to get dropped more than likely.
You want to taste my fist? I'm out!
Express delivery.
Damn, we still didn't get a Moon Room yet. I'll go here. And I'll choose, yeah, unlock a Gambit slot. Here's the Moon Room. Okay, Moon Room, to go in there, you have to sacrifice quite a bit of health. It's 200 this time around. It might always be 200 the more I think about it. And what you get is a Zodiac spell. So those signature spells that you guys were seeing with some of the Zodiac fights I have, you get that spell. And they're very, very strong. So let's see what options we have. We got Virgo Light, which is a level 6 spell. And it's already full with, like, poison. So, and this is what it does. Alright, so we also have Leo's Axe Slash, which is a level 7. Some really good gambits on there. And that's what that one does. Taurus Double Slash. Unlike this one. And then we have Libra's Light. Oh my god, Libra's is really good. Check this shit out. It's like a homing orb, and it does some dumb damage when it hits. Oh, it also restores life. Huh. Yeah, like I said, something's going to get replaced. It's just a matter of what. I might go... I might go with the Taurus Double Slash. I just don't know what I'm going to replace it with. Meteor Blades, I want to keep. I don't know lie, I think I might replace Hadouken. I am. That's what I'm going to replace.
Sweet! A new
Yeah.
spell!
And I'm going to upgrade Dark Outbreak.
Became more powerful!
I'm going to go here.
Oh, I feel healthy!
We had the same
Oh, we got
rules
Velocity,
about the
nice.
infinite caravan.
This is one of my favorite passives. How do I get up here? Okay. Ah.
This'll improve my
Oh, I did
spell.
not mean that. I didn't mean to do that one. I wanted to do Dark Outbreak. Shoot. It's okay. Next time I will. You see how strong the counter is now? Okay, let's see. I'm not doing the void room again because there's a really high chance that I'll die. I am really considering going to a quiet. No, I'm not going to do a quiet room. We'll go here. Let's keep fighting.
Hello, monster.
Oh, good. Virgo's ready. That's great timing because I know the boss fight's coming up soon. The run is going pretty well, so I really do hope. Oh, good. Let's go here. I really do hope we end up getting to fight. We get to fight Libra or a Gemini. Nice. Blaze of Swarm. I think I do. I don't. Okay. Which is fine. I'm just going to sacrifice it because I have no need for it. So when all your Gambit slots are unlocked, just salvage it. And get something out of it at least. And we're at our last room. Second to last room is what I mean, before we prepare for our next boss fight. I'm going to go with another Pavo Feather, because I goofed last time. And here we go, Dark Eye Break. Okay. I probably didn't need a parry there. Okay. Alright, so at this point, as you can tell, I'm not really explaining too much because I'm hoping the gist has been covered. I'm just trying to cover like new things that we haven't seen yet. My strat at this point really is just filling in the blanks, is what I like to call this stage. So if I have gambits I want to choose, or try to fill out slots, I do that. If there are spells I want to upgrade, I try to do that. If there are different spells I probably want to switch out because I don't like them, I try to do that. If I come across auras I want to switch out, I do that. Basically, again, you just try to fill in the blanks on this last stage because you're about to go up against the strongest Zodiac bosses before you fight the big bad boss. And that's basically what I was doing that whole entire time. That's why I didn't want to keep pausing and explaining what I was doing. Again, I was just filling in the blanks. So now we go to Andromeda's Bar. We're good here. So let's increase strength, attack speed. We weren't able to get the armor that we wanted. I do Mana again. Oh, nice. Okay. We'll go Mana one more. Okay. We don't have to unlock anything. I think we need to focus on fire gambits and one more poison gambit and a lightning gambit. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to buy this one, right?
A gambit.
Yeah. Is this thunder? No, it's not. I am not going to buy any more gambits. Because if I happen to get out of this next boss fight, I'm going to have some really good options before I fight the final boss. So even though I have slots that I can fill, I'm not going to buy any more. So I really just only have 3 more slots. So I got fire and lightning. Okay, we're going to keep it moving. And let's see. These air sign bosses are so hard, dog. They're so tough, but they're very fun. All right, let's see who we got, though. Gemini. Okay. Oh, Lord. Gemini's the toughest one to me. I don't have a good win record against Gemini.
We had never known defeat before. This is peculiar. Even our Zodiac pupils are not as skilled as...
Wait a sec. How are you guys speaking at the same time?
An endless dialogue. a duplicitous mind. We are one and the same.
Okay. I'm gonna be kind of quiet in this fight because I need to focus. Because this guy's very, well, they are very tough. Okay.
Must kill you. Our minds are in osmosis.
Got him. Oof. I had to get sweaty.
Superior
All right.
to it. We will not deny it. However, we will never give up.
All right. So we got past Gemini. Okay. Exalted Fall. No. Spell refresh. No. Spell hit. If that's not going to do us any good where we're going. Normally, I would pick this one, to be honest with you. I actually would pick this one. Do I have an R I want to really swap out? If enemy life is full, I might swap out that one. Because I have no need for it anymore. Let me make sure, though. Yes. I'm swapping this one out for maybe... Flame. Yeah. I'll swap it out for this one. Thought process behind this is because I'm about to go against the big boss. So there's no platforming or fight rooms or anything. So every time I hit him with a spell, I have a 20% chance of applying ignition. Which basically sets him on fire. And it does extra damage over time. The aura that I swapped out for only activates if the enemy has full health. So again, there's no point in me keeping that. So that's kind of like the logic behind me swapping that out. So now, this room is where you're pretty much preparing and buying things before your next fight. Again, we like the Yali. And I'm glad we have an opportunity to show you how much I like them. This is the only time I ever break rank with the Elemental Affinity. So I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to attach it here. Because the Yali are just, they're that damn good. So I'm going to go ahead and reset. Hopefully I get, here we go. I'm okay with putting it here. And then, cool. So when I get here, I'm not too picky. I'm just trying to, again, fill in the blanks. I'm not too picky what I'm trying to put on here. Since I didn't get a fire one, I'm not going to keep wasting. I'm just going to go ahead and pick it because it's a mythic and just fill it up. So now we move. Alright. Basic kit, create plasma. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not swapping out anything here, so I'm going to skip it. So this gives me an opportunity to swap out one of my prowesses for another one, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to skip it. So we move on. This is my last opportunity to get keys. What's this one? Okay. I'm going to upgrade this one. And this one. Alright. I'm good with health. Alright, so let's go ahead and fight the final boss. I just realized something. I didn't use my summon against Gemini, and I was able to beat him. I'm proud of myself. Alright, so I got Virgo's summon for this last fight. Cool. Usually I'm able to build it back up again anyway, but it's nice to have it right at the beginning. Alright.
We are both the last living member of our respective species. You are unique. You should be grateful.
Is that why you became such a scumbag? Shut up, you fascist bastard.
That was extra. I'll take it though.
Loneliness is the best weapon. It hones you. It keeps you strong. It shields you. Destroying your planet was the right thing to do.
Shut up, you fascist bastard.
There it is. I was about to say, why did he say that all of a sudden? Okay, so that's a little glitch. We're going to ignore that. And let's go ahead and get into the business. You want to talk about a whole bunch of shit being on the screen? This dude here. Uh-oh. Oh, I dodged that.
You should have died on Earth, insect.
Alright, I'm gonna summon now. Wait, not yet. There we go. Alright. We got a dub.
What were you expecting?
It doesn't look like we did, but we did.
The galaxy doesn't know about you.
And that is Astral Ascent. Just like any other roguelike, you quote-unquote die, but you get resurrected to pretty much do the run again. Until you officially beat the game. I am at level 4, trying to clear that out completely before I move on to level 5. I'm not too sure how many levels there really are. So now that I did the run, I cleared the run that I was going to do. I'm going to show you guys the other stuff now that I was talking about in the beginning, because again, I didn't want to overwhelm in the very beginning. So now that you saw all those things, I'm going to show you where you would go to get upgrades and such.
Let's talk before you go.
We're not going to talk to Ordon. We're going to go here. So the achievements that you get along the stages, they go here. So any combat, exploration, Zodiacs that I beat, whatever, they go here. Now come down here. These are the Yali.
We have new stories.
This is Papa Yali. This is like King Yali. He's that dude. So we go here. Those little, I don't know if you saw them or really paid attention to them. There's like these little like white shadows that float about. That's how you learn more about the story. And they come here. And I'm going to collect my stars. Whenever you see these vases that were throughout the stage and there's like a green ticket above them, that's what goes here. Basically, it's clothing.
All you gonna get?
And you can unlock colors,
Gorgeous.
fits, and we move. This is Barbecue, the dragon. Barbecue helps you unlock aura. Remember the passives that you collect? That's what he does. And these are all the aura that I have unlocked so far. And I have another one that I've unlocked that's down here. There we go. How many more do I need? I'm almost done with this one, so I don't have much left. Wow. Damn, I am damn near done. That's one. Do I only have one? Wow, I only have one more aura left. Nice. Okay. Damn. I played this game a lot. Barbecue and Slap right now. Zemzem is absolutely amazing. She gives you all of like your upgrades throughout the game to help you get stronger. I'm trying to save up to fill up this slot, but that's basically what she does. She powers you up. And this is our peddler. This is the passive that I was using that was helping me out. That's who this is. And I've unlocked all of the spells in the game already, but that's what you do here. You pick your character, and you basically unlock the spell using your star points. Do you remember Zemzem? Yeah, from from my other runs. Now, this is something else I discovered. I don't know how to unlock this yet. But this is a telescope. And I haven't quite figured out how to unlock it. I might look it up to see how do you do it, but I really don't know how. I haven't figured that out yet. And this is just up here, so. And yeah. I can fall down here. Oh, I messed up. Okay. And that is the game. In a nutshell. Have you beaten the game with all characters? If so, who's your best favorite? Yes, I've beaten the game with all the characters. My favorite is Kieran. He's my favorite. The best one, I'm going to have to go with her. Callie. Callie is what they call a geomancer. So her gems, they deal regular damage until you activate her signature spell. And they do extra damage, they go out faster. And it only has a 10-second cooldown. No, Callie's very cute. Now, when they are... And this is what makes her so good. When her gems are regular like this, her prowess upgrades that she has can have elements attached to them. So they can become fire, water, lightning, whatever. They can become that. So as they're regular, they're doing that type of damage. And then you do your signature, and she's the best character to me. She can fight from a distance. Her spells are stupid. I'll show you her spells real quick. So this is like, this is her best spell. That thing does so much damage, it's not even funny. So this is some of the stuff that Callie can do. I like that spell too. I like all of her spells. All of her spells are really damn good. You can't go wrong with whatever spell you choose for Callie. Callie's the best person in the game. Okay, so when you beat the game, and this is probably going to be the last thing I'll really go over, the Path of Destinies. The Path of Destinies is how you actually beat the game, because you have to collect Destiny fragments in order to deal more damage to the final boss. And that's kind of like the idea of how you beat him. So far I am at, I'm at level 4. So over to the right, I have 7 more fragments to find on level 4, and then I'll actually move up to level 5. But the higher level you go, the tougher the game's going to get. So, in order to counteract that, that's where this comes into play. The Void Catalyst. Void Catalysts are power-ups that you can give yourself before you start a run. That's why I didn't want to touch this, because there's a whole bunch of these. There's like 24. And I didn't want to go over them because, again, I didn't want to overwhelm people too much. But this happens when you beat the game anyway. Yeah, so that is it for this quote-unquote quick tutorial. A run takes about like an hour-ish. But yeah, that's about it, really. I think when I do another video, I'll show you what it looks like with the Past of Destinies and a Void Catalyst setup. But for now, what I'm going to do is like cut stream so I can kind of cut this video, and then I'll start my Prince of Persia stream. So just give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back.